Imagine freezing a moment in time, not with a camera, but with evolution itself. That's what scientists discovered in two tiny worms, Pristioncus pacificus and Pristioncus expectatus. These nearly identical species have lived apart for 20 million years since ancient rhinos roamed the Earth. Scientists wanted to know, after all that time, did their basic body plans change? These worms are perfect for study. They're transparent, so researchers can see their organs and cells in real time. They also grow up fast, letting scientists observe many generations quickly. The big question, are the genetic building blocks for their bodies still used the same way after millions of years? This idea is called developmental constraint. Once a body plan works, it's hard to change. Think of it like building a house. You can repaint or rearrange furniture, but the main structure stays the same. Scientists suspected the worm's core body instructions might be frozen by evolution. This study was their chance to find out. By comparing these two species, researchers could see if evolution had changed the blueprint, or just the details. What they found would reveal how life balances change and stability over deep time. Let's see what they discovered inside these ancient survivors. The answers were hidden in their genes. To unlock the worm's secrets, scientists turned to gene expression, the process that tells each cell which genes to use. Every cell has the same DNA cookbook, but only uses the recipes it needs. Gene expression is how a single egg cell becomes a complex animal, with each cell type doing its unique job. Scientists use single-cell RNA sequencing, a powerful technology that reveals which genes are active in each cell, like watching every worker on a construction site. This let them build a detailed map of gene activity for both worm species. Before, researchers could only see the average gene activity in a group of cells, like hearing an orchestra, but not the individual instruments. Now, they could compare the gene activity of a single neuron in one worm to the same neuron in the other. This technology let them see evolution at the finest scale ever. By mapping thousands of cells, they could spot even the smallest differences and similarities. It was a game changer for understanding how bodies are built and how they change. The result? A side-by-side atlas of life, millions of years in the making. What did these maps reveal about the worm's evolution? The answer was both surprising and profound. When scientists compared the gene maps, they found the core body plan was almost identical in both worms. The genes building muscles, guts, and nerves were used in the same way, like two Lego cars built from the same instructions, even after millions of years apart. This confirmed the idea of developmental constraint. Once a body plan works, evolution keeps it. The worm's basic functions, moving, eating, sensing, were perfectly preserved, but not everything was frozen. Some genes with specialized jobs, like those for the outer shell or immune defense, had changed. It's like painting the same car model a different color. Surface details shifted, but the engine stayed the same. These tweaks didn't change the worm's appearance, but showed evolution working behind the scenes. The worms found new genetic recipes to achieve the same results. This hidden layer of evolution means big genetic changes can happen without visible differences. There's more than one way to build a worm, and now, we can finally see it. These discoveries reveal how evolution balances innovation with stability. The story was deeper than anyone expected. So what does this teach us about life? Evolution isn't just about dramatic change, it's also about preserving what works. The worm's core body plan stayed the same for 20 million years, showing that some blueprints are too successful to change. Meanwhile, smaller genetic tweaks let species adapt to new challenges without altering their basic form. This research opens new questions. Why did some genes change? Were these tweaks random, or did they help the worms survive in different environments? Thanks to new technology, we can now see the hidden conversations genes have over millions of years. It's a reminder that even the tiniest creatures hold clues to life's biggest mysteries. These worms show us evolution's balancing act between change and stability, innovation and tradition. The more we look, the more we discover about the ancient story written in every living thing. Evolution is both a force for change and a guardian of what works. And in the smallest animals, we find the grandest lessons about life on Earth.